you usually say negative things to yourself when you make a mistake or without making a mistake. When people are giving you feedback and you realize that maybe you would have done much better, you call yourself negative names. If you do that, you're probably underestimating the impact of such kind of things. So I used to fall under such kind of traps, but right now I'm trying my best to avoid saying negative things to myself. And trust me, my confidence level is at the roof. No matter what right now, I know I'm a confident dude, and I keep on constantly applying this action that I'm sharing with you in order to not really set back or fall back. Hello guys, welcome to Let's Grow Together Afro. My name is David BC Momeribazi. I'm a third-year student in logistics and supply chain management, but also an entrepreneur in Africa. So on this channel, we share experiences in order to contribute to the growth of the African youth, because we believe as a youth, we have a lot of potential that need to be explored. And that's why we share topics that concern financial development, personal growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth, as well as any topics that contribute to the growth of the African youth. So if you're also there for your personal and development and growth, then guys, let's go. Today's topic is probably one of the most relevant topics, especially for the young generation, the young people. Why? Because I'm going to cover things or actions that you're supposed to do in order to build self-confidence. As young people, we really struggle to build self-confidence. I know a lot of people in my surrounding who are currently dealing with such kind of situations. But through this video, I'm going to share with you the possible 5 actions that you can take in order to build self-confidence, okay? So without wasting time, let's start directly from the first action. The first thing that you need to do in order to build self-confidence, your self-confidence actually is to be knowledgeable. I'm not telling you to know everything about everything, but actually to know a little bit of everything, okay? I don't know what you're currently doing. You might be into activities, I mean you might be into business, or maybe you're going to school, but I know what is the field you're really practicing in right now. So try to learn a bit of other field that might not be that related to what you're doing. You might be doing, let's say, logistics, like as it is my case. Try to know a bit of finance, try to know a bit of marketing, try to know a bit of how would I say it, accounting. So try to learn a bit of everything, not to know that deeply, but at least try to have a basic knowledge of almost everything, okay? Especially those hot topic in your area or in this era, okay? So the idea here, instead of spending your whole day on TikTok or on social media watching irrelevant videos, why don't you use that time to go and read the book about marketing, about personal development, about maybe cryptocurrency, about trading, about, you know, stock and so on. So why don't you go and watch a video that will probably contribute to your personal knowledge, okay? One of the channel that also I would really suggest you guys to follow is Wodemaya's channel. So you simply have to write Wodemaya. I'm gonna put maybe his channel right on the screen, okay, so that you can go and follow him. Why? Because I've been following this guy for almost 4 years now, and actually by following him I got to learn a lot, especially in terms of countries, mostly African countries, their cultures, and seeing the similarities between the different African countries actually made me love more my culture, made me more love my continent, my land, my motherland. So following such kind of people where he's sharing experiences, real life experiences, okay, and especially since he's on the field, so he's telling you things that he's showing you directly, will allow you to have more knowledge of, for instance, your culture or your tradition, okay? So try to follow those people who can actually bring something positive to your life, something more knowledgeable to you, okay? And what will happen is that when you're in a conversation of 1 or 2, 4 people, or in a group of people talking about constructive things, you'll not sound or look like a dumb, because you probably have something positive to share now to contribute to that conversation. So, and when you contribute something to what it is being discussed already, you build your self-confidence at the same time. Alright guys, so it's very important to be knowledgeable. That's the first thing. The second action to take is actually to have positive self-talk or self-image. Here I'm referring to the thing that you probably say to yourself when you make a mistake, for instance, do you usually call yourself stupid? Like, oh, I'm stupid, why did I do that? Damn, why did I do that? You know, stuff like that. You usually say negative things to yourself when you make a mistake, or without making a mistake. When people are giving you feedback and you realize that maybe you would have done much better, you call yourself negative names. If you do that, you're probably underestimating the impact of such kind of things. So I used to fall under such kind of traps, but right now I'm trying my best to avoid saying negative things to myself. And trust me, my confidence level is at the roof. No matter what right now, I know I'm a confident dude, and I keep on constantly applying this action that I'm sharing with you in order to not really set back or fall back, okay? So as I was saying, have a positive self-talk of yourself. So talk positively about yourself. Look at that person that you see in the mirror and tell that person that he's a loving person, he's a smart person, he's capable of anything, no matter the challenges that he might face in life, he's able to overcome them. So congratulate that person, appreciate yourself for the little or big achievement that you might have so far in your life, okay? Yeah, one of the things that you should also do is actually to make a list of the qualities, okay, that you have, you possess, and the accomplishments. Why? Because we're making this list and posting it somewhere, maybe at your door or maybe on your wall. By looking at it to remind you when it comes to the qualities of how amazing you are, of who you are, okay, your personality, and it will make you appreciate yourself more. As to the accomplishment, the fact that you've accomplished a number of things in your life will make you feel more confident and tell yourself, if I've done this, then I can do much better. And by doing that, by only saying such kind of things, by only realizing that, you're at the same time building your self confidence. So try to talk positively about yourself. I don't know where it came from, but I have this mentality when I go to bed. I hear this interior voice that's saying to myself, David, I love you. So try to love yourself as well. I hear this voice inside of me that says, David, I love you. And I say back to myself, I love you too, man. And then I sleep, you know? I don't know. Try to love yourself first, of course, and then try to start appreciating yourself for who you are, okay? Stop downgrading yourself because it's not helping you if you really want to achieve, to be more confident in yourself, okay? So the third action in order to build your self-confidence is being good looking. By being good looking, I'm referring to your appearance, okay? By talking of the clothes, for instance, you don't really have to wear branded clothes like Gucci, Versace, or I don't know whichever brand it is. In order to be good looking, you may have those unbranded clothes. Like for instance, what I'm wearing here, there's no any brand on it, but trust me, I'm always good looking, no matter what, okay? I don't put on very expensive things, okay? They're average things, but try to look good, neat, clean. Have a nice haircut, okay? Have a haircut. Put some perfume on you, looking good, okay? This will actually increase your self-confidence, okay? No matter where you're going, you might be going maybe in the surrounding, but don't neglect yourself, don't neglect your appearance. But also, mostly when you're going for big occasion, maybe an interview or maybe a presentation, or maybe you're just going to school, try to make sure that you're looking good for yourself first because it has an impact on your self-confidence. This is what I usually do when I have a presentation, okay? When I have a presentation, I try to get a haircut, okay, one day before the presentation, and I know for sure I'll go there looking neat and fresh, okay? I put on the nice clothes that I have, okay? And afterward I go there. Now I don't have to mind much about how I'm looking because I know already that I'm good looking, okay? I don't have to question myself whether the clothes I'm wearing is neat, whether it's not dirty, whether my hair is well arranged or stuff like that. Why? Because I took time to actually prepare myself to look good. Now the focus will be on what's on the content of what I'm going to share, okay? So try to be good looking. But also another point, it's very important that I mention this aspect. Try to go to the gym, okay? Physical looking is also very important. It also matters. I go to the gym very often, but sometimes, okay, I can be lazy sometimes, but at least I try to do it as much as I can. A picture of me going to the gym, I'll put it there. So yeah, I do go to the gym very often, and your physical appearance matters a lot, okay guys? It matters a lot, because how you look has an impact on how you feel. So try to look good, try to lose weight if it's weight, try to have some muscles, not much, but at least try to look fit, okay? So yeah, that's it for the third action. The fourth action, guys, not to build your self-confidence is to walk proudly. I don't know really how to say this correctly, but when you're walking in the streets, don't be walking with your head bent, okay? Walk with your head raised. Okay, this is what I always do. You might neglect the impact of that, but trust me guys, it has a huge impact on your self-confidence. Don't be looking down when you're working. Look up, look, I don't know, okay, raise your head and be working, because it shows not only to the people around you but also to yourself that you're confident enough. So for sure be doing that. But also when you're talking to people, okay, it is also important to mention, when you're talking to people, try to have that eye contact, okay, with the person you're talking to. It can be a lecturer, or maybe a friend of yours, or maybe someone you just meet in the street. Don't be looking down or somewhere else. Look at the person. Look at that person into his eyes, and for sure it's gonna build your self-confidence. But it's also showing to that person that you're someone who believes in himself, or who has a high self-esteem or high self-confidence. The fifth action to take in order to really build your self-confidence is to surround yourself with supporters. Avoid being surrounded by people who constantly keep on telling you negative things, or things that are not encouraging you to do what you always wish to do. You probably hear them telling you, oh, you're not the person who has done it, other people have done it, it's not really a big deal, or I don't think you can do it, you're too old for that, you're not capable of that, I don't believe you can be there, you know, stuff like that, okay? Or you're too fat, you're too old, you know, such kind of negative thoughts, negative things that actually make you feel less of yourself, okay? Rather than that, surround yourself with people who constantly keep on reminding you your value, your abilities, okay? People are constantly telling you, okay, I trust and I believe in you, I know you're capable of doing this, so you can do it, okay? I know you're a smart person, so you're able to do that. People will constantly encourage you even when you fall, okay? I know this time it didn't work, but next time for sure it will work out, because you're a strong person, you're capable of doing it. If X person did it, then you can also do it. Surround yourself with such kind of people, and for sure, it will have a great impact on your self-confidence, okay? The sixth action here to build your self-confidence, guys, which is also a bonus as promised, is to learn from the greatest. Here, it consists of reading people's success stories, people like Thomas Edison, Thomas Sankara, people like maybe I would say there is this African, there is the richest African lady who is Alakija Foloruncho. You probably learn a lot from her story. People like Oprah Winfrey with her TV show, people like Erta Wine, who will say black slave, father of black slave, and so on. So you'll learn a lot from these people. People like Philip Seymour, people like Andrew Carnegie. So try and do some research. Try to read their success story. Try to know their biography, and for sure this will will teach you a lot. Remember one thing, okay? The fact that you'll be reading these people's stories, while reading them, you realize that they had nothing that you don't have, okay? So if they have been able to achieve what they have achieved, then you're also capable of achieving anything, okay? And remember, all you need, you already have it. Now it's just a matter of using what you have, which is what we call potential. And that's what I say in the introduction of my videos. We know that young people have a lot of potential, but we need to explore it, okay? So these are the 6 steps or 6 actions that for sure will help you build your self-confidence. Hopefully you learned something through this video. If that's the case, guys, don't forget to leave a like, okay, comment, and subscribe to the channel to not miss out any of our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching me today, and take care of you guys. Bye.